allergens!
Hey everybody, welcome to Allergies Bites.
But tastes good.
So today we're doing carnivore.
Yeah.
So it's gonna have dairy and eggs in it.
Dairy and eggs?
Yes.
Okay.
So we are making, it's a little bit longer of a video today. We are making a lasagna burger. And it is really good. It is really good.
Okay.
But there's a few more steps to it than we usually do. We usually like, bang, done. That's not it.
Yep.
Today it's like, done!
So you mean I have to stand there and watch you cook more
No,
longer today?
Go away.
Sounds good.
Okay, so come on in. Let's make this lasagna burger for carnivore.
Awesome.
This is 1 pound, 13 ounces of ground meat, ground beef. We're going to add dry cottage cheese. It is a heaping cup. Okay, we've got Redmond sea salt. We're going to add a teaspoon. We're going to add some basil and some oregano, about a half a teaspoon of each. If you like a little bit more, use a little bit more. Oops. Take the tab off of it. Like with all my recipes, if there's something you'd like to add to it, like, go for it. Like, I'm not... People change recipes.
Are you going to add dill?
All the time. No, I'm not going to add dill. But people change recipes all the time. No big deal. So then we'll just mix this together. We got it all mixed up. And see, a cup did the pound 13 good.
Okay. Mix it all together and what have you got?
Meat. Okay, so now we're going to be weighing out 3-ounce burgers. You can make them bigger if you want, but I find 3 ounces good because you're going to be using 2 burgers, so you're going to have like a 6-ounce burger. Okay, we'll see you back when it's all done. So before we flatten them all out, what we need to do is we need to mix up our noodle, which is going to be just egg, because it's carnivore, right?
You got a noodle.
I got a noodle, so I got 3 eggs in here. I'm going to add about a quarter of a teaspoon, that's a teaspoon of course,
Your brain has turned into a noodle.
quarter of a cup of cheddar cheese. We're going to add in a couple of pinches of oregano and a couple of pinches of basil. And we'll just throw in a little bit of salt. And then we'll mix it up, and then we'll fry this flat, like a omelet. Okay, I've got butter melted. I'll throw this in here and give this some time to cook. And this is going to be our
breakfast.
Our noodle, yeah, seriously. This is going to be our noodle in our lasagna burger.
Awesome.
Okay, so I've already flipped it, and we're going to slide it out onto the cutting board. Now I have a...
Ooh, you got a squishy?
I've got a hamburger press. So I've got one of the 3-ounce hamburgers in there.
Squishy.
I'm going to take my cookie cutter and cut out that in the middle. You see?
Yeah.
So I'm going to flatten these guys out a little bit. And then I'm going to sprinkle some cheese on. Just a little bit of cheese before you put this on. So then there's our top layer. And then we squish them down together.
Squishy. Ooh.
Squish. And then we've got our burger.
Aggressively squish.
And try to seal the sides up if they didn't get sealed. And then put them on your pan.
Okay.
There you go. So I'll finish these off. Or do we show another one? We could show another one, I guess.
Okay.
So we'll do another one.
So first you squishy.
Yep.
And you make sure that you squish it flat
Well, you want
or
to...
even.
Yeah, you want it to be even. And try to have it so that you don't have like a whole bunch of holes or cracks or anything.
Oh, sorry. Try.
Like so there's no cracks or holes. You want
Okay.
it sort of... Okay, and then we take the cookie cutter and cut our egg. You
Okay.
could just put strips too. That's what I used to do. Is I just put strips in there. And if you don't want such a thick, it's not very thick,
Okay.
but if you don't want such a thick egg, you can use 2 eggs instead. And fry up 2 eggs.
We use how many eggs again? Oh, 3
There's
eggs.
3 eggs in there. Little bit of cheese. Just a little bit, because cheese seeps out.
I was gonna say that's not enough cheese for me.
Cheese seeps out, so.
Especially with the challenge.
Yeah, last week was dairy free, so there was no cheese. So this week you can have cheese. Yeah.
Yay! But no coffee.
But no coffee, yeah.
I'll just sit here with my cheese and my salt water.
And he's happy about that.
Not
There.
really, but it'll do.
Okay, and just
Ooh.
got windy. Press the side down.
Okay.
Try to press your sides together. And you're gonna want your oven set at 350.
So we went
And
from
you're gonna-
squishy to pinchy.
Okay, oven set at 350. And they're gonna go in the oven for approximately 26 to 28 minutes.
Okay. See you guys then.
So here's our burgers. They're all stacked double, put together. This one will probably leak because I couldn't get the cheese to be covered. And this is our half a burger. So we're gonna throw them in the oven and we'll see when they come back out.
Woohoo!
So we ate that one. That was
Yep.
good.
Yep.
And they were in about 27 minutes. I threw them back in for a little bit more. This one looked a little bit uncooked yet. But we're gonna move them from here onto here, and we've got our stove put on broil.
Okay.
So we're gonna finish off the lasagna look
Ooh.
of these burgers.
Sounds good.
Oh yeah. And if I were having cheese, I would be excited.
But I am having cheese, so I'm excited.
You're excited, okay. So there's 2 ways we can do this. We can just layer a couple pieces of cheese on top, some mozzarella, or we can use some grated cheese and just put the grated cheese on top.
Both sound great to me.
It's whatever floats your boat.
What kind of boat are we floating?
Hopefully an unsinkable one. I haven't been swimming for many years. Okay, so we got that on there. And then we're gonna put some cheddar on top.
Sounds good. I approve.
It's kind of cool because it always adds the color, right? I always love using cheddar on top for extra color.
I just like eating cheese on top of everything.
It doesn't even have to be on top of anything and you like eating cheese.
I like melted cheese.
Okay, so we got this, and what we're gonna do is put a little bit of oregano on top. Just sprinkle a little bit of oregano on each one. Sorry if my hand's in the way again. Okay, and we're gonna sprinkle a little bit of basil on top. And then we're gonna stick it in the broiler. Keep an eye on it. You don't want it to burn, but you want it to get that, you know, that kind of like a brownish color that you have with lasagna that always looks so good.
Okay.
That's what we're going for with this.
Awesome.
So we're gonna stick it in and we'll show you when we're done. I didn't time it, but it was probably like a minute or to two, something like that. So now we've got this nice melted top, and my cameraman's gone. I'll be right back. Okay.
Oh yeah.
He's back. So what we're gonna do is, this is egg white cheese bun. We're gonna take this. This is gonna be the bottom part of our lasagna burger. We're not putting a top burger on it.
Okay.
Well, sorry, top bun on it.
It kind of makes sense. Because lasagna doesn't have a stop and a noodle.
Exactly. Exactly. So we're just gonna take one of these. Which one? This one?
I'm eating them all, so I'm not picky.
And we're gonna put it, come on over, on our bun. Now, if you're doing tomatoes or ketchup or whatever, you can put that on there too, and that'll give it a nice...
Broil with the tomato.
Yeah, that'll give it a real nice taste. So here's our burger. We're gonna cut it in half. And these are so good.
Yep.
And you can butter the bun if you want, or you can toast the bun, or use whatever kind of bun you want. And there's your lasagna burger.
Looks good.
Doesn't that look great?
Yeah.
Okay, so hope you enjoyed this week's video, and we'll see you again next week. Bye!